What's up, Beat by Grace fam, and welcome back to the Edgy Christian Show, where the style is the testimony, the faith is a little edgy, and we don't water it down for comfort, okay? So, I know I've been a little MIA per usual, but your girl is back, and of course, I did not come empty-handed. So today, kids, we're going to be doing a body care vlog. So, if you guys want to see what your girl got for some body care goodies, then keep on watching. So you guys, I don't know, like, I want to do a little chit chat first, but my spirit was so noisy, like, today and, yesterday evening or whatever, and I was trying to figure out what was wrong with me, and I kind of like got down to the bottom of it, and I feel so much better. And I know I really didn't get into details as to like what type of procedure I had when I had my surgery, but I'm gonna share with you guys, you know, like an update, because I had my surgery in October. I'm like 3-4 months post my surgery, post operation. So just really quick into little details. I had a partial hysterectomy because I had fibroids in my uterus. And basically fibroids are like non-cancerous tumors that grow inside your uterus where you would carry a baby. And mine were like ridiculously huge. And doing my research, I learned that they're very common, and what kind of like makes them worse or triggers them is stress. And as far back as I can remember, I used to get really bad cycles. They cause like heavy bleeding and really bad cramps, and I began to start to get those when I was like 13 years old. And the only thing that I can think as a stress trigger was moving with my uncle and his abusive wife, okay? And that's when I began to get those really bad cramps and heavy cycle bleeding. So about 7 or 6 years ago, I had a myomectomy. And basically a myomectomy is when they remove the fibroids from your uterus, but you get to keep your uterus. And yeah, so I just wasn't ready to part ways with my uterus. You know, I looked high and low, and it was something I had been dealing with forever, but I just wasn't ready to part ways with my uterus because it felt like my womanhood. But she was doing me dirty, okay? She was doing me dirty, and she had to go, okay? So I finally did more research and bit the bullet. And another thing that kind of discouraged me from getting the hysterectomy was when I had my son 21 years ago, my mom, she said, if they try to give you a hysterectomy, you don't let them. And she's no longer with us. She's been gone since 2011. So I just kind of always heard her voice in the back of my head telling me not to do it. But medicine and technology was so different back then. It's not like how it was, you know, now. Back then, they was probably gutting you like a fish or whatever. So, you know, it's really different now. And I had the robot procedure. So I'll probably do a separate video telling you guys more about my procedure in more depth, in more detail. But like I said, my spirit was very noisy this morning, last night you know, yesterday evening. I really couldn't sleep, and I was trying to figure out what was wrong, because I really listen to my body now, and I'm really respecting the healing process, because my hormones are different. So because of the surgery, I no longer bleed, and I no longer get cramps. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, he is faithful, okay? But I still ovulate once a month, because I still have ovaries. So I still have hormones. I just don't have a uterus to shed blood or get cramps. So if I did still have my uterus right now, I would be, you know, menstrual bleeding. But since I don't have it, I don't bleed and I don't get cramps, but I still get PMS. So I was trying to figure out what was wrong with me, because I was bawling my eyes out this morning. I mean, she was in those feelings, okay? And I was like really emotional. So I looked at my calendar, because I still track my cycle. Even though I don't bleed and I don't have to buy sanitary napkins, I still PMS. And I still get very emotional, and I still get like cycle cravings, like I want chocolate, and you know. So I think that's what was wrong with me. I was like, my hormones were just really imbalanced. And then another thing was, I had kind of been off my meds for a couple of days. I'm on like a low dose of antidepressants, okay? She cares about her mental health, okay? So I had been off of them for like 2, maybe 3 days, and that really does something to you when you're not on your medication. So it kind of threw my sleep off. And then I had like 40 ounces of Pepsi yesterday. Why? That's why I'm trying to drink my water now. This is the culprit. This is why I had 40 ounces of Pepsi, okay? So with that being said, being off my meds for a couple of days and being on my cycle, and 40 ounces of Pepsi and caffeine, it just really threw me out. So I wanted to make this video yesterday, but I wanted to be intentional. And you know, I felt like if I did it yesterday, it would have came from like exhaustion, tiredness, and I didn't want to be that with you guys. I want to be intentional. I want to be genuine. So with that being said, let's get into this haul. Okay, so first order of business, I needed some mascara. This was a really great buy. This is the Lancome. And as you guys know, I work in beauty, so I did get a really good discount on this. And it was already on sale. So where I work, we can double dip on sale items. Like if it's on sale, we can double dip on it. So this was originally $42. One of these costs like maybe $20 something, and you know, this is the primer. I really kind of needed the primer, but the mascara was definitely a bonus. And I have a few mascaras, but mascara is one of the first things that go bad in your makeup bag. You should be switching out your anything you put on your eye, eyeliner, mascara. You should be switching that out within 3 to 6 months. 6 months, you really pushing it, because you're constantly taking it out. The wand is constantly hitting the air. It's constantly brushing up against your lashes. So you want to be mindful of eye products like that. But anyhow, it was originally $42. Then it went on sale, which made it $29.40. So I paid like $22 for this primer and this mascara. Now I do like me some MAC products. I'm not gonna hold you. I ain't even gonna hold you. I like me a good MAC stack. I like me a good elevated. And our mascaras are on sale too, because it is National Lash Week. But we don't have anything like this where you get the mascara and the primer. And I really need the primer, and the mascara was definitely a bonus. So yeah. Now let's get into this body care haul. So I got me some VS, and I have not been in VS for years, okay? I also got some BBW, and again, I haven't been to BBW in some years either. It's kind of funny because I used to be the manager of Bath and Body Works, so I learned about like a lot of the products, and that was like my first time working on the cosmetic side of retail, and I learned so much about fragrance, and I really enjoyed it. But working where I work now, like, fragrance is at the touch of my fingertips, you know. So I really just, I don't know, like, Bath and Body Works and Victoria's Secret is luxury, but it's a different type of luxury, because I mean, I'm not saying this, you know, it's just a different type of luxury. Okay, now let's get into this haul. Okay, alright, you guys, so let's get into this haul. But real quick disclaimer, I know I shared with you guys that I've been kind of off my antidepressants for like maybe 2 days, and it wasn't intentional, because I'm very intentional with the things that I do in my life. But between working and, you know, trying to get my meds, today was like my first day off, and I literally just ran out of them. And today was my, you know, this is my weekend off. It's Saturday, so I was able to go and pick up my meds. And I took them bad boys as soon as I got home and took a nap, because your girl was cranky, okay? So let's go ahead and get into this little Victoria's Secret haul first. And if you guys hear like noise in the background, it's my cat. My dog is in the background, my niece is in the room, and the cat, he's watching like one of those little cat videos, because he gets screen time, my little son. So he's getting screen time right now. Okay, so like I said, it's been a hot minute since I've been to VS, Victoria's Secret. So I got some goodies, and I got this right here, which is going to be Tropical Melon Star Fruit Feel Glory with Essential Oils Hair and Body Mist. And I'm not sure when they started making this product, but they got it. And it said, your moment to feel glowy. This mist is your new daily ritual, delivering a scent boost from head to toe. A moment to feel. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then it's like the packaging is really different for VS, and it smells really good. I'm gonna let y'all smell it. Yeah, it smells really good. Now, I mean, being a sister, I am a little mindful about the things that I spray and put in my hair. But I did like try some of this the other day, and I really did like it, and it smells really good. Yeah, I'm a fruity floral type of girl. I mean, I like fresh, musky. I like all type of scents, but I am definitely a fruity floral type of girl. So this is going to be in like the fruity family, and it smells so good. Yeah, this smells really good. Okay, so I also grabbed the white peach mango body scrub with vitamin C. I love a good body scrub. I really do. I usually go for like the Dr. Teal's body scrub, because I feel like that one just hits the spot. So this is my first time getting a body scrub from VS, and I didn't even know that they carry body scrub. Okay, so this is how the packaging looks. And again, it has your moment to feel bright. This rich sugar scrub helps to exfoliate for the skin that feels soft and smooth. So you're supposed to apply this to like your damp skin, and you know, it's supposed to make you feel like all soft and smooth. So this is, it smells good, and I did use a little bit of it, you guys, because I wanted to get a feel for it. And this is like how it looks, the consistency of the product. So what I will say about this body scrub is she ain't got nothing on like my Dr. Teal's body scrub. Like, I love a really good sugary textury scrub, okay? Like my Dr. Teal's body scrubs, they really be hitting the spot, you feel me? But this one, she was okay. She was okay. I'm just gonna say that she was okay. Should they continue with the body scrub? I ain't even gonna say. And another thing I noticed, it says whipped body scrub. Whipped, okay? Whipped. Okay, so I'm not a big whip type of girl, you feel me, when it comes to my body scrub. Now a whipped body cream or whipped body butter that like melt into my skin, I can get behind that, but I don't know how I feel about a whipped body scrub. So yeah, that's just the tea on that. So those are my Victoria's Secret products, and like I said, loving the mist. It smells super yummy, nice and fruity, you know. But yeah, the body scrub, it's just the consistency for me. And you know, like when I used it, so when I wash up, I like I use one of those African net things, and I scrub with like some Dove antibacterial soap. But I love to go behind it with a good bar soap to put that moisture back in my body. But after I scrub with like the African net body scrub and my Dove antibacterial, that's not going with like a good body scrub, like to rub all over my body. So what I will say about the VS one is, it was delivering like the oil and stuff, you know, but I just don't feel like it was scrubbing my skin like I wanted to. Will I be buying that again? Probably not, but I'm gonna use it this time. Maybe I should take it back, I don't know. And fun fact, I did catch it on sale because they just had like this $6.95 body care sale, so I did catch that on sale. And the fragrance I caught on sale too. I still got the receipt in my bag. I don't know, I might take the body scrub. I might take the body scrub back because I'm not a big fan of the body scrub. I'm not gonna hold you, I'm really not. But I can stand behind the fragrance mist, but not too much the body scrub. Okay, now let's get into the BBW. Like I said, I used to work there, so I definitely, you know, got some fun things from BBW. So first on the list, I got, I'm keep dropping it. Okay, so first on the list, I got Sweetest Song Creamy Body Scrub with Shea Butter plus Vitamin E. So this is what the packaging looked like. And the notes are blush raspberries, sugar crystals, and whipped musk. And I do like the consistency of this one. And like I said, I used to work there. Now, it is a little creamy, but the texture is just a little bit different for me too. So I do like that. And this smells really, really good. I'm gonna say it is gonna be in the fruity family, so it does smell good. It's a creamy body scrub. Now creamy I can definitely get behind versus whipped. Now creamy I can do, you know, but I need that good sugary rub. Like I want you to rub and scrub the skin. Okay, so I can definitely get behind the consistency of this one. So this one is gonna be in the flavor Sweetest Song, which is fruity. Okay, then I'll also grab the moisturizing body wash, and this is also in Sweetest Song, and this also has the blushing raspberries, the sugar crystals, and the whipped musk. So this is the moisturizing body wash with shea butter plus vitamin E. And it has the vitamin E, the aloe, the shea, cocoa butter, and coconut oil. Now, I really like this. And this is like a product that I would use after I scrub with the African net. I will go in with my sugar scrub or Dr. Till or whatever, and I will put this on like a loofah or whatever, and I will rinse everything off with this to lock back in that moisture. And I might go in with the bar soap, I might not, because you really don't want to dry out your skin. But that's when I will go in with the moisturizing body wash. Now, fun fact, when they first came out with these moisturizing body wash, which was like some years ago, I had purchased one, and it was so funny. I thought it was lotion, y'all. I thought this was lotion because it said moisturizing. And I was telling my friend, I'm like, it's lotion. I was rubbing it all in my hand, and my hands were so sticky. And my friend was like, girl, that's not lotion, that's body wash. And I wanted to argue with her. Speaking of my friend, happy birthday, Chinny. Yes, my best friend, my baby mama. Today is her birthday, so we definitely got to give her a shout out. She's on the cruise right now. That's my baby mama. I love her. But yeah, she told me, she was like, girl, that's body wash. I'm like, it's lotion, it's lotion. Because I saw moisturizing, and lo and behold, it was body wash. I was like, I had to work there to figure out it was really body wash. I was rubbing it all in my hands. My hands were so sticky, y'all. Okay, so that's that one. And then I definitely got another one as well. I got champagne toast. Y'all know the girlies love champagne toast. Bubbly champagne, sparkling berries, juicy tangerine is the nose. And this is also going to be that moisturizing body wash as well. And it has that shea butter and all day moisture. And this is just a goody classy. Y'all know we love our champagne toast. Champagne toast has been around for a hot second, kind of like Japanese peony, not Japanese peony flowers, Japanese cherry blossom. Japanese cherry blossom, the girlies love it. So this is a good one and I really like it. So this is also the moisturizing body wash as well. And then I got Fresh Musk by Bath and Body Works. This is the body wash with pro vitamins B5 and aloe. And this one is just going to be like a musky fresh scent. And I like it. It smells really good. So the deal I got for this, it was like buy two get one free. So the body scrub was like $19.95. I knew I was going to pay for that. And then the moisturizing body wash was $18.95. I knew I was going to pay for one of those and get one of them free. And of course I had coupons. So I do have like a BBW account. I don't have the app on my phone because your girl needs her phone storage. Okay, I'll be needing my phone storage, but I don't have the app on my phone. But I did like go through the web portal and went into my account and I had some coupons. So your girl applied those coupons. So I want to say I got this for like maybe $30 something, but I feel like that's a great deal. You know, when you work retail, you just got to get a good bargain. And you know, I love me a good body care. And then this was free, so I definitely applied all those coupons and got this for free. Now I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm not a big major body wash type of girl. Now the moisturizing body wash I love, but the regular body wash I'm not, you know, I don't know, like it smell good and all that good stuff, but I'm just not like a body wash type of girl. For some reason, mentally, when I wash with this stuff, I do not feel clean. Mentally, I don't feel clean. I feel clean when I use a bar soap, which is funny because now I do use the African Net with the Dove antibacterial soap, and I do that first and not just go in behind it with everything. But for some reason, mentally, and maybe it's because I grew up, my mama washed me with Ivory bar soap all my life, okay? But I just, you know, liquid soaps never, mentally, I just never feel clean. But, you know, I don't know. It's just me, okay? Alright, you guys. Well, that's going to be the end of this haul. Tell me if you guys have been to Victoria's Secret lately or Bath and Body Works. What are some of your favorite fragrances? What are you attracted to most? Do you like fresh, floral, musky, woody? Like, what are some fragrances that you like? Make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe. And until next time, stay grounded, stay blessed, stay faithful, stay humble, and stay beat by grace.